And quite honestly, I didn't want to come here today and teach you guys how to do a vision board because I feel like videos like that are so outdated. Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Mbali Talks, your platform for all things business, fashion and lifestyle. In today's video, we're going to be talking about how you can actually turn your vision board into a live manifestation of your life for your plans for 2022. If you just found our channel, thank you so much for stopping by. Please do join our amazing community by hitting the subscribe button below. And if you've been with us since day one, thanks so very much for coming back. You guys are the reason this channel stays alive, and I am so sorry for being away for so long. It's been such of a hell of a roller coaster, guys, but the good kind. And I've been so busy trying to, put together this type of content, and also just to make sure that the direction that the channel takes this year is a direction that is intentional, which is why I decided that this was going to be our first video for the year. And also guys, please remember to hit the like button because it also helps for my YouTube algorithm to ensure that videos like these, which are very helpful, can actually keep showing up in the faces of people who could actually use this kind of information. So before we get out of track, let's just get on with it. So the other day I was having a vision board meeting with one of my closest friends, and she was telling me how much she was feeling a bit demotivated about the idea of actually doing a vision board in the first place. She actually said she felt like she had already achieved the things that she had done on her vision board, say maybe 4 or 5 years ago, and now she just felt like she was a bit stagnant and didn't kind of see the reason why she should now again do a vision board instead of just writing things down on a journal as to-do list on what to do next with her life. And I actually thought this is something that a lot of people go through, where you feel like you're just feeling like a mental block of what you're not sure what your life should be about. And also, let's just say maybe like me, you did a vision board beginning of last year, and then you feel like, okay, now it's the end of the year, I must now suddenly do a new vision board. Well, I've got news for you. You don't actually have to do a new vision board, guys. As you can see, I still have my old vision board from last year, and I want to share with you today how you can actually turn that vision board, which you had made already last year, into a manifestation of your life even in this year of 2022. So a few years ago, I did something that was basically a one-man conference in Babane, something called the Get It Done plan, which was basically me trying to share my secret of how I actually seem to like always be getting my stuff done each and every year, and how generally a lot of people around the world always seem like they're smashing their goals like this. This is actually a secret that I'm going to share with you today, and I hope that you guys can really take it serious and just tell yourself that you want to apply it just for this year and see if there won't be any positive changes that happen to your life with regards to you achieving your goals. The reason I call this plan the Get It Done plan is just I felt like it really helps you to get things done from the first month when you decide to put it into implementation all the way into the next 12 months and the next 3 years and the next 5 years, because that's basically how the plan is structured, and that's basically how I also structure my life with regards to the goals and the plans that I have for my life and how I'm actually going to achieve my goals. So people often think, oh my goodness, 5 years is so long. 5 years is not long, guys. If you decide to sit right now in your life and not do the things that I'm about to share with you in this video, either way, if God has allowed you to live, you are still going to live for 5 years. But if you start today and take this plan serious and you decide to yourself, I actually want to do this in the next 5 years, your life will be absolutely different from what it is today. You would have basically moved from here where you are right now to here where you want to be and where you dream of being each and every day. But that won't happen if you don't start, and that will not happen if you don't do a plan like the one that I'm going to share today. So what is a Get It Done plan? This is basically a 5-year plan for you and your life to decide where you want to be in the next 5 years. My advice for you is to sit down with yourself and maybe a notebook and make a list of all the things that you think you want to achieve in the next 5 years, whether it's career growth, getting a promotion at work, starting a business, getting a new degree, etc. Whatever it is, just put it down on your list in the term of a 5-year period to say that you feel like in the next 5 years you would have gotten this far with your life with regards to what you want to achieve for yourself. And then after that, what you do is scale down that plan into a 3-year plan. And the reason we scale it down into a 3-year plan is because, quite honestly, you cannot be a jack of all trades from the get-go, from day one of starting your plan, guys. You cannot be a jack of all trades. Therefore, you will need to scale down so that you can decide what it is that on your list seems actually more realistic for you to be able to achieve in a 3-year period. Then once you've scaled it down to 3 years, you scale it further down to 1 year. look at your list based on your 3-year plan, based on your 5-year plan. Look at it and decide what it is that you can actually achieve in this year, basically from February all the way to November. And I'm putting these 10 months in between because those are the only months where physically and mentally you find we're still a bit more active and willing to push our goals and willing to work hard, because quite honestly, December is the festive season. Like, it's a roller coaster month of just fun and wanting to relax and go on holiday. And then January, which is basically what I did this year, is the month where you take your time to sort of think about what you want your life to do this year, or the direction that you want your life to take this year. Jot it down, journal it, try to do your to-do plans, do your New Year's resolutions, etc. What I found is most people, as much as we would like to encourage them, us the people that are actually planners, most people do not plan their life in November or in December. They'll only start planning it in January, which is partly why this video actually came at this time, instead of me having launched it, say, maybe at the end of November like I did the previous year. So just tell yourself that you are in a period where you're planning your life for the next 10 months from February to November, and challenge yourself to stay on course of the plan to see if it's actually not going to come alive. And quite honestly, I didn't want to come here today and teach you guys how to do a vision board, because I feel like videos like that are so outdated. There's so many vision board ways on the internet, even on YouTube alone. In fact, I also did a video last year on how you can actually do your vision board. You can find it on the link above. But this time I just thought it doesn't make sense for us to do videos like that. Now it's time for us to take our vision boards and turn them into manifestation. So now back to the 12-month plan. Once you've decided what is feasible for yourself in a 12-month period, it's time for you to now start planning on a month period. What I like about some of the diaries that we have, or rather the planners that you have, you find they have a monthly planner, which basically means it outlays the entire month for you, so that you can decide what you want to do with your month from day 1 all the way to the last day of the month. This is basically how you then turn your 5-year plan into a 3-year plan, into a 12-month plan that boils down onto your monthly goals and milestones. The trick is for you to decide what it is that you want. If, for example, your plan is to start a business so that in 5 years' time you can be a business mogul, or even if it's just for you to be able to make some extra income, start now. Go online, go on platforms like YouTube, how to start a business. Get those pointers, use those pointers for you to decide how you want to apply it in the actual plan that you have for your business this year and or for your business idea. Once you've done that, you can then decide which date on the actual calendar that you have that you're going to put as the date that will mark your milestone, which basically means that will be the date that will make you accountable for what you want to do. And if you get to that date and you realize, oh my goodness, I've actually not done the thing that I said I could do, postpone it to the following week. If you get to the next month and you realize, okay, February has gone by and now it's March and I still have not achieved my goals, then maybe it's time for you to consider writing a daily to-do list, which amongst those activities outside your everyday work or your everyday life or your everyday business is going to allow you to start on the journey towards the big goal that you have for yourself in that month. If you break down those goals and those systems and those processes into a monthly time basis, you're going to realize 6 months down the line that, oh my goodness, I've actually achieved so much. In the first month, I registered my business, or maybe I registered for that course. In the second month, I did my logos and I got my colors correct for the kind of tones that I want my business to take. In the third month, I started looking for suppliers, and maybe, for all you know, you were able to boil down suppliers for your business, all those types of things. That is the way for you to be able to get yourself on the track to living a life that is deliberate. People again always ask me, oh my goodness, how is it that you seem like you're always smashing your goals, you're always at the right place at the right time? Guys, it's not all coincidental. Of course blessings are there, of course luck is there, but luck will only happen to you if you're ready to meet the opportunity. And the only way for you to be able to meet the opportunity is for you to be ready. And how do you get ready? You gotta get it done plan that will put you on the path for you to start being ready for the kind of life that you want, for you to start working on the kind of life that you want, in fact, so that each and every step that you do, although looks like it's chance, is actually a deliberate step. And with all that said, that basically brings me to the end of today's video. Today's video was basically to help you to take your vision board, to manifest it, and to turn it into an actual plan. How do you do that? You do it by planning a 5-year period of your life where you want to see yourself in 5 years. Secondly, then you break down that plan to more realistic goals that you can achieve in a 3-year period. And then go even further by breaking down that plan into a 12-month 12-month period that allows you to achieve certain monthly milestones that will show that you're well on your way to be able to achieve the goal and or the path that you've set for your life in the next 5 years. That's basically what I want to share with you guys today. I do hope that you guys really take this information serious, because quite honestly, it's how rich people remain rich. They don't just wake up in the morning and suddenly kaboom, they are rich. No, guys. Chance happens to you when you are ready to take the opportunity. The opportunity will only find you if you seem like you've put yourself in a place of being prepared. And the only way to get prepared is to be deliberate about the direction that you want your life to take, in the form of you planning your life ahead. I do hope that this information has been helpful to you today. And if you feel like it really has, please do hit the like button, and also do join my community by hitting the subscribe button below. And also, please do not be shy to share this content on all your social media platforms, so that it can be shared for more people to be able to gain the same positivity and or feeling of being helped the way that you have felt today. Other than that, I'm going to see you guys on the next episode of Mbali Talks. Cheers.